Hello to you all. Math is easy for us. Today we are going to solve item 1, UCE 2025 Mathematics. It says that a parish agriculture officer is given these two items, the fertilizers of maize and the active vaccines. He received these two items to deliver them to the farmers in his parish. But he received 450 kilograms of fertilizers and 120 liters of active vaccines to give them to his farmers. He wants to divide these two items equally amongst the farmers. Then, the first item, they want us to help this officer to know how many farmers that can receive these two items equally when they are divided equally. So since we are going to divide, they want us to find the number of farmers that will receive these items. The idea, we are going to just find the greatest common divisor, which is the GCD. I'm going to find the greatest common divisor of these two items. The greatest common divisor of 450 and 120. 450 and 120. We are going to be like we are prime factorizing. I'm going to first divide by a 2. If I divide by a 2 here I get 60. Then here I get what? I get 225. 225. Then I look for another number that can be divided by these two numbers. That is a 3. If I divide by 3 here, I'm going to continue dividing by 3. Here I get 75. Here I get a 20. Then I can also further divide it using a 5. If I divide here by 5, here I get 15. Here I get a 4. Now there is no any other number that I can use to divide. I can divide by 15, again by 4. So I need to end there. Then I get the product of these two numbers. Their product is simply 2 times 3 times 5. 2 times 3 is 6. Times 5, you get 30. Therefore, there are 30 farmers in total who are to receive these two items. You need to conclude as usual. Then Roman number 2, they want us to find the kilograms of fertilizers and liters of active vaccine that each farmer received. That is very simple. I'm going to just divide this 30. I divide it here and here. So the kilograms, for kilograms, each farmer received the 450 divided by 30. If this 0 cancels, 45 by 30 you get, what is the answer? I'm waiting for you. You get 15. Thank you. So which means each farmer received 15 kilograms of fertilizers. Then you also need to find the number of liters of active vaccine that each farmer received. I'm going to just get 120. I divide it by 30. Here I get 4. So which means there are 4 liters of active vaccine that each farmer received and 15 kilograms of fertilizers that each farmer received. Then in part B, they informed us that amongst the farmers, Joseph is one of them, but his daily produce is 180 liters of milk. Amongst this 180 liters of milk, he sells 60% of those 180. Then after selling them, he sells each liter at 850 shillings. Then he also donates 1/15 of the remainder. Afterwards, after selling and donating, he is advised to use the remaining milk for production and to produce yogurt and butter in the ratio of 1 and 3. So the first item on part B, Roman number 1. So part B, they want us to find the money that Joseph collected after selling his milk. So you need to first calculate the liters of milk that he sold. He sold 60% of 180 liters. So I need to first calculate 60%. If I calculate 60% times 180 liters, you can write it as 60 over 100, then times 180. The answer you get what? You get 1080 liters. So he sold 1080 liters. Then I need to multiply those liters times the amount of money that he used to sell each liter. It is 850 shillings. So I need to calculate the amount. Amount is 108. Then times 850. What is the answer if you place your calc? According to me, the answer I'm having 91,800. So he collected 91,800 shillings. Don't forget to include the units. So he collected 91,800 shillings after placing that on your calc. Then the Roman number 2 part B, you want us to find the milk that she used to make butter. Remember they informed us that after selling, he donated 1/15 of the remainder. So I need to first calculate 1/15 of the remainder. The remainder is going to be 180 minus 108. I get 1/15 into 72. So if you place your calc 72, if I divide it by 15, I get 4.80 liters.
Yes.
I get 4.80 liters. So which means this is the amount of liters that he donated, but I want the amount of liters that he used to make yogurt and butter. So which means I'm going to get again 72 minus this to get what he used to make production. So for production, he used the 72 minus 4.8. This is the amount of liters that he used to make production. So if you place your calculators, you get 67.2. 67.2 liters. This is not literature, it is liters. Yes, I'm writing it as LIT. So these are the liters that he used to make production. So I need to use this ratio to get the amount of liters that he used to make butter, because that's what the question needs. I'm going to just get the total ratio is 1 plus 3, which is 4. So for butter, he used 1/4. Is it? It is 3/4. If you analyze this ratio, butter takes 3. It is 3/4 of 67.2 liters. Then place your calculators and you give me the answer. I'm just giving you seconds. The answer is what? The answer is 50.4. 50.4 liters. So which means he used the 50.4 liters to make butter. And that's all about number 1, 2025 UCE Mathematics. Thank you for watching.